let's talk about some more NBA news. Let's talk about the OKC Thunder with Lord Westbrook, aka Russell Westbrook, aka Ruther Westbrook, aka the Brody. My favorite player in the NBA. If you all know me, you all know that I love me some Russell Westbrook. Not in that type of fashion, but I love his play style. I love everything that man brings to the table. I love his tenacity, his aggression, the way he just plays. It's a attack, physical, do it yourself, why not mentality, and I enjoy it. They beat the Warriors yet again. Second time this season they beat the Warriors. They are 2-0 against the Warriors. Without Carmelo Anthony. Carmelo Anthony went down the first 6 minutes of the game with a right ankle sprain. So it was left to Paul George and Russell Westbrook, who went on a tear on them Warriors. The Draymond Green got ejected, had 2 technical fouls. We finished off with Russell with 34 points, 9 rebounds, 9 assists. Paul George with 38 points himself. I don't remember the points. I don't remember the rebounds and assists that he had, but watching that game was fun for me to watch because I love watching Russell Westbrook. I can't stress that enough. Yeah, I can't stress that enough. And I love me some Paul George too because he played for my Pacers. But with him going to the Thunder, I got some thunder in me, you know. But they played really well against them, and I'm proud. I like seeing this because last season I was kind of upset that Russell was getting kind of bullied by the Warriors and he didn't have no help. Victor Oladipo was there, yeah, but he wasn't playing like he's playing this season. Victor Oladipo is also he's having a great season this year, playing for my Indiana Pacers, an All-Star. Congratulations to him, putting up great numbers this season. But the Thunder, I think they're getting it together now. They finally finding their niche. I was telling people that it takes time when you have 3 superstars like that with Paul George, Carmelo Anthony, and Russell Westbrook, all of them coming together. All 3 players being number one options on their team, coming together and having to find a cohesive way to share the ball and win at the same time. I think they're finding their niche. Steven Adams is a very important person on their team, great defensive anchor, set a lot of screens with Russell Westbrook and Paul George for them to get the open shots. He's a very key person on that team. I think without Steven Adams, I think there'll be a lot of trouble. Because he's very underrated. He does a lot of things for them. A lot of rebounds, very physical, get down low, bullies other big men around the league, get a lot of forceful dunks. He got some powerful dunks. If you really look at the way he dunks the ball, bring it down the rim with it. Andre Roberson has been injured. So they've been playing Terrence Ferguson, and I think Terrence Ferguson might be hurt too. I didn't see him in the last game. Josh Houston's been playing. I know he started the Warriors game. So my suggested lineup, here what I think they should do going forward, it's a lineup I play on 2K. So don't take my word for it because I got it off 2K. But if you want to take it, you can take it. I think they should run with Westbrook at the point, obviously. Paul George at the 2. Melo at the 3. So you got him going back to the 3 position, and he's going to play other 3s instead of banging up against other 4s every night. Put Jeremy Grant at the 4. He's playing real well in this type in the middle of the season. I think he's somebody they needed to improve this season because he's a good talent. He's very long person. Very athletic. Need to get his shot together to become more of an improved player because in this day and age in the game, a shot is well needed, especially when space out the floor. But he's real good, great rebounder and defensive presence down there. And Star Steven Adams at the center, who I also mentioned before is a great player and a very key person in this team. So, but the Thunder also coming off the heels to their win to the Warriors took a loss to the Lakers. Now, been reported through multiple sources that Paul George's parents had front row seats to the Lakers game with VIP Park, and is that a coy to get Paul George to come to the Lakers next season? I have news for you, my fellow Passionites. Paul George ain't going to the goddamn Lakers. I said it. He ain't going nowhere. I say he's staying in OKC. Because, like I discussed it earlier, they don't need him. They don't need him. I think he's messing up the young nucleus. Like I said, and when people will say, "Oh, they're gonna bring LeBron and Paul George," asinine. That's completely asinine. They're not bringing both of them there. It's just gonna completely ruin the whole entire system they have there. You're gonna slow down Brandon Ingram's progression, who has potential to be a very good player in the league coming up. So I think bringing LeBron James and Paul George will ruin that progression, especially Kyle Kuzma's progression too, because he plays some minutes at the 3. But he's not. They don't need to go there. Paul George wants to win. He wants to win, and I think he has a better chance of winning staying in OKC. And I think he's liking it there so far, especially since they're winning. It'll be a shame for him to leave because I think let him leave, we're gonna see another tear. And another MVP season from Lord Westbrook himself, who's actually, if not averaging a triple-double this season again. But if he's not averaging a triple-double season, he's very close to it. So Russell Westbrook is always going to be there. Don't mess with Brody, because Brody will come back and get you. KD found out the hard way when Russell won the MVP.